So looking at the paint, the first color we're going to take a look at is this Bountiful Baby Skin. And this color is not a Genesis Heat Set color. It is a color created by Bountiful Baby, and it's a suggested color to use on the baby skin. So a lot of people like to use this for the base color over the first layer of vinyl. And it can be used for an African American baby. It can be used for a Caucasian baby. It's just a beautiful baby complexion. The next color is going to be Warm Blush. And as you can see, it's sort of a brick red color with lots of tones of orange in it. And typically that is used for the baby's blushing on the face, on the baby's feet. Oftentimes when babies curl their feet, you'll see the blood leave that section where it's curled and then blush over to the other side of the foot. And so that's used a lot of times on the knees for Caucasian babies. And so several other areas on the body that would require blushing to give it depth and more real skin look. The other color that we're going to look at is the Vein Blue. And so this is a Bountiful Baby suggested color also. And this is the color that's used, very pretty blue color. And it's used to create the veins on the baby, but can also be used for a layer of modeling. So if we don't know what modeling is, we'll definitely look at that when we start to paint our baby. Okay, and then the next color is going to be the color for the lip, blush, and nails. And so this is a suggested color for the lips and also for blushing. So it's a little bit more red than the last blush color that we looked at. And for the nails. And I know you're probably thinking, how in the heck would you use that for nails? But we'll look at that when we start to paint our baby. Finally, we have a very, very dark color, Bountiful Baby suggested color for creases. A lot of the Reborn artists don't use this, or they change it by adding some of another primary color. And speaking of primary color, I just ordered from Bountiful Baby a set of these little containers. And these are $3.99 from Bountiful Baby. Don't fret. This $3.99 will last you several months, if not years, based on what you're using the color for. They're thinned out, again, like I mentioned before, with the mineral spirits. And so these little containers could last you like a lifetime. So yes, it's $3.99, but you will have it for a long time, and it goes a long way. And so I ordered a set of the primary colors from Bountiful Baby. And that is used to tone down or to enhance, depending on what you're trying to achieve, the other colors that are sitting here and are suggested. Bountiful Baby has all of the Genesis Heat Set colors, and so you can pick and choose whatever colors are to your liking. But I thought I'd start with this primary set, not primary, but this suggested set of colors, because I don't have any clue what I'm doing. And so it was easy for me to pick veins, baby skin, lips, nails, and creases. All right, and so we looked at all of these colors, and then finally let's have a look at our sealants. And so oftentimes after the baby's painted with several layers of paint, you bake, you paint, you bake, and then finally you're done with the painting and you want to seal it in. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of Reborn artists use this matte finish. It's matte varnish, and it is a Genesis Heat Set product, and you can actually use this and get it in bigger containers. And if you're going to use that, you're going to seal the entire baby's body with that at the end of your painting process. Another thing that I've seen used recently, Jackie Ortiz is another Reborn artist that's on YouTube. She recently, well, maybe the video wasn't recent, but I've recently seen it, where she's used thin and medium to seal the baby's coloring in, or seal the baby's paint in, all over the baby's body. And so I thought, I want to try that. I love the way it looked. It really gave the skin a real skin-like texture. And so also I'm probably going to use this to thin down some of my other paints, maybe like creases that I don't want the color to be so completely faint, but looser so that I can work with it better. I'm probably going to use this thin and medium. So the one thing I'll mention about this is that It was advertised in the Genesis Heat Set container. And I thought that's what I was going to get, but I see that this has been poured, which is fine. Bountiful Babies products have been excellent so far, so I trust that this is what they say it is. But I just thought I'd mention, if you were expecting to receive the Genesis Heat Set container, you probably won't. Okay? And so those are all the paints that we will use to start the painting process. And as I get better, or as people make suggestions, then I will buy whatever other colors or formulas people suggest. And so you can start with these. They're listed just as I showed you: lips, skin, creases, blushing, veins, and makes it super easy to pick what colors you want. This is a color called Flesh 02, and I purchased this because I wanted my little boy to have a little bit more of a chocolatey skin tone, so I'm probably going to use this along with either this baby skin or a color that's similar to this baby skin called Flesh 07 that I'm going to use along with that Flesh 02 to create a darker complexion for my little boy, Gracie here. And I know this is the wrong plate. I actually ordered the right one, so let's not look at that. Okay, so Gracie is going to be a little chocolatey baby. And so that is it for the review of all your painting needs. Please let me know if you have any questions. Drop them down in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to help you answer them. If not, we'll call on an expert and see if they can give us the answer. So, hope you guys have a good evening. See you soon on the next video.